Hey Channel members, it's me, Monkey Chicken here, and the topic of today's video is Tom Clancy's The Division, and with that, let's go and begin. Okay guys, so as we're getting closer and closer to the beta actually coming out for us and the game's release, we're getting a bunch of new information, and since a bunch of YouTubers just went out and played the game, play tested it, there's a lot more game footage. One of the recent ones that I have been able to find is one that's like 50 minutes long, so if you guys want to check that out, link down below. It's pretty cool. It shows you a lot of the kind of higher tier or like kills that you get to do and whatnot. It's pretty awesome, and you get to see a lot of the way how the game kind of flows through and they're playing and whatnot. So I definitely recommend checking that out. We've also seen what the map size is estimated to look like. There was a person who actually pulled up the map and showed us. They were saying they're unsure whether or not the map will be bigger or whether or not due to special missions it'll like take us somewhere else, like Boston or something like that. Like, oh, we gotta go over here and something like that. But the way that a lot of the developers have been talking about the map size, saying, it is like a 1-for-1 scale. There's a lot of verticality, there's the sewers and all this kind of stuff. There's plenty of map to bite onto. I think they're kind of in a defensive mode, or else they would be saying, no, there's more. We're just limiting right now. So I think that's the map, but the map looks pretty big, especially since there's like no cars. And, you have to walk everywhere. If it really was like all of New York, could you imagine walking around that much? That would just be crazy. It would take you forever, and you would probably hate it. Granted, there's fast travel in the game, but still, that's a pretty big map if it would take you that long. But anyways, and also guys, there's been a release of the graphical settings that are going to be there for at least PC, and it's pretty awesome. As you guys can see here, they give you a ton of options, and I love it when games do this, especially for PC, because so many people have different variants of rigs, and other people care about different things. Like, oh, I don't really care about, oh god, I completely forget the name of the setting. But whether or not the lines are jagged or not. Some people don't really care about shadow quality, or some people can handle ambient occlusion, other people can't. And there's just a lot of stuff in there that really you to tweak and set up. Like I like my game to looking amazing. If it's 30 FPS, I'm totally down. Other people kind of like me are like 60 FPS is the bare minimum, but if we can tweak a little bit more beauty out of it, I will. Other people are like, my god, I gotta get my frames way up there. So it's just really nice that you can scale, customize, and dial in what you want out of your games, and I really appreciate that they're like putting in such a big amount of lists, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah guys, there's just a lot of news articles out there that are actually coming out about this game, and it's pretty awesome. There's a lot of people talking about it that actually had their hands on the game, so I have a couple other videos out there, or at least linked down in the description, where people are talking about the game, their opinions and whatnot. And man, I'm just really excited to play this game. I can't wait to get my hands on it for the beta. I'm going to play the ever-living poop out of it. And yeah. Oh, one thing I will say, a lot of people are comparing this game to Destiny right now, for the reason being that it is kind of not an on-rails campaign, but there is like a campaign-esque to it, and you kind of bring your friends on, and you got this kind of one map in a way, and you go through it and whatnot. But a lot of people are saying that from at least what they're playing with, and granted it is rough still because the beta still hasn't even come out yet, that it's looking like it's gonna hit harder than Division, in the sense that it's doing better, it's at least on its feet running, and it's a lot more dialed into the RPG mode. And that's what I was really hoping out of this game. I was really hoping to just get in there, play with my friends, and just go looting. I essentially want the I want the feeling of me and my buddies playing Skyrim or Fallout, where we run around killing the bosses, getting like epic loot, going around killing stuff. It's just a really awesome feeling, and I hope they really nail it with this game, because everything that I'm seeing from it, I'm really liking it. And I want to get your guys' personal opinion on what you've seen for the game so far, because there's so much footage out there, and there's a ton of people that have already had their hands on it and are talking about it. What do you guys feel for it? Are you still looking into it, or are you like, no, that's not what I wanted? I want to get your guys' honest opinion, because for me, the more I read about it, the more I see it, the more I want to play it. And yeah, my hopes are pretty high right now. They're pretty high. I hope the beta doesn't ruin it for me. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the video there. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm Monkey Chicken. That's all I really got. Peace.